It allows users to select a specific body type they want featured in their search results. So Gina is joining us with Dr. Julie this morning to talk about it. Good morning, guys.
Yeah, good. So I really want to dive right into this because initially when you took a look at it, you had a little bit of concern.
Yeah. So when I hear, okay, people go on a social media app and they rate themselves to then be able to see the images that reflect themselves, I cringed as a body image and eating disorder expert. But I did my research, went on Pinterest, and actually I think that the experience is really directed towards a positive experience of being able to see yourself accurately reflected, which ultimately is a positive experience.
You know, to your point, I went and played on the app as well, and you know, you go through this section where you pick your body type, and they have a series of images, and you kind of get to decide, oh, I kind of look like this woman or that woman. And then what I thought was really special, so there you go, you can see it in the middle of your screen. There are 4 different rows there, and you pick whichever row you feel like your body looks like most, and then it will pull up images of people, you know, who are similar to your body type. You know, Dr. Julie, I put in wedding dresses, and I found such incredible physical beauty at every single size. So
there is physical beauty at every single size, and as a culture, that's what we need to recognize and embrace, internalize, and celebrate. So when I work with men and women who are struggling to accept themselves, which includes their body self, and we get them to that beautiful space within themselves, and then they go out into our culture, including stores for fashion, and there are only clothes that are for smaller sized bodies, they feel demoralized.
Right.
All right?
Understandably so.
So this is, in my opinion, a positive movement to say bodies exist of all sizes, and we need to celebrate and embrace them.
We're looking at some statistics on the screen right now, Dr. Julie, and I think that they're really fascinating. Can you go through some of these with us?
Absolutely. We need to recognize that currently in our country, 70% of Americans are in larger size bodies. The average dress size for a female is 16 to 18, and I am using that word larger size deliberately as opposed to overweight or obese. The average fashion model that we see is size 4 to 6. Okay, so when we're working on body acceptance and the reality, and we go and we look at images and we go to the store and it doesn't reflect that, it's very difficult.
So let's talk big picture here. With moves like this from Pinterest, what do you hope the message is, you know, especially when we're talking about body positivity?
We want our culture to support what we are working to help people do inside, and that is to acknowledge and love and accept themselves, to feel confident and comfortable in their own skin, to accept themselves, and to be able to exist in that body without apology.
Oh, I love that. Without apology.
Without apology. We need to recognize that every body has a story. Part of that story is the genetics you're born with. Part of that story is your emotions and how that affects your behaviors. Part of that story is what life has done to you, including your body. We need to love, accept, value, and respect ourselves, and society needs to be part of that. It's respectful, it's loving, it's human.
Dr. Julie, such an important conversation. Thank you again. We love chatting with you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.